Peace, peace, and love. It's your girl, Miss Mika. Welcome to Sunday Soul Sunrise Service. I don't even know if I said that right. I always mix it up. Welcome to Soul Rebel Nation, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. This is my first time doing our Soul Rebel sessions on Sunday on YouTube. I typically do these on TikTok, but we're going to go ahead and move the energy here. I hope y'all can hear me. Somebody said they couldn't, so I restarted the live. All right? If this message resonates with you, please leave me some feedback in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Also, join us over on Instagram each and every Tuesday. I do a collective reading at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Peace and love, sis. Hopefully you can hear me. So yeah, make sure you're following us on all major platforms. Every link that you need for media, donations, apparel, merch, spiritual tools, and social media is in the link tree, okay? So let's try this again. My kids are up, so if you hear some noise in the background, that's them. I have tried to get them to stay put, but that usually does not happen. So yes, so the energy that I was picking up on while I was meditating and praying before I went live was a very heavy emotional energy. So I don't know if some of you guys are feeling like you need to release tears, if you've been in a state of just empathy, if you've been feeling your feelings, if you've been allowing yourself to be in your emotions, so to speak, to a certain extent. I feel like if you've also felt like you need a form of protection, you may have been calling on additional protection for yourself, for your children, for your home, for your mind, for your finances, spiritual protection. Your angels and ancestors, your guides, your guardians, they want you to know that they are standing guard. Okay? So, and that's my 4-year-old back there whining. So if you have been worried about certain things, there's a need for you to release that worry. As a matter of fact, take a few deep breaths with me. And for those of you who are watching, feel free to hit the like. See, sometimes we don't even realize that we're holding our breath. A lot of y'all could be sitting there and need to unclench your butt cheeks and relax your jaws and try to find a way to breathe. When you're not releasing and you're staying stuck in your breath, it does not allow you to manifest. Whether this is you trying to manifest yourself being relaxed, calm, to receive messages, downloads, to have a clear mind, to just relax, to relate, to release. When we're holding our breath, that definitely stifles our energy and it actually shortens your lifespan. So breathe, okay? All right, I have not used this deck for a while, but I was also called to pull this one out first. So we're gonna see what goddess comes out today from our African Goddess Rising deck. And we'll read from the book and see what it says. All right. Anything else, Spirit? Feeling the need to flee. Some of y'all are going into hermit. And I mean, it is the fall. Typically, people do retreat and go within and spend more time indoors around the people that they love or the people that they spend a lot of time around at work and home. That was quick. In the fall and winter time. So you could be in the feeling space of not really wanting to be around a lot of people. Or again, you could just be feeling your own emotions, allowing yourself to meditate, taking time to go within and loving on yourself right now. All right. So the card that we have is Aunt Nancy, Betrayal. So some of you guys may be asking for protection because you've been betrayed. You may be retreating into yourself because somebody has betrayed you. You may be feeling like you're betraying yourself because you have not been putting yourself first. Let's see what the book says. The number is 20, and I did just see 420 on the time, so that number may also be significant. Now, utilize my tools. And I apologize for the glare. It is what it is. So, Aunt Nancy, shadow of betrayals. This is the temple of shadows, the element air. This trickster god snuck into our global folk tales, known as the Gullah-Geechee children, heard as the Gullah-Geechee children tells Aunt Nancy, the trickster spider woman, and Guyanese parents entertain us with Nancy's stories about the witty teen spider. The shadow here is who betrayed you. Betrayal from others mirror you betraying yourself. So pretty much what I already said. The embodiment says, betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust. But without trust, your relationships are a lie. Trust that no matter what happens and no matter how long it takes, you will survive and thrive. The real question is, how have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? So the goddess declaration is, I am willing to know the truth. I am willing to know the truth. I am willing to know the truth. So let's see what this truth is about. We're going to pull from the tarot and see what comes out of our tarot cards deck. We are using this deck as well today. I am interested in knowing where this is going to go, honestly. And if you can't see all of these, I apologize. I'm trying to keep them in frame so y'all know what cards I'm using. Shout out to the 𝘲𝑗𝑒𝑚. She designed this deck. Shout out to my sister Sonya with 𝘗𝑇couture. She gifted us with this card deck. It's a card deck. So betrayal. Are you betraying yourself by not sticking to your plan, your goals, your boundaries? Are you allowing people who betray you to come in your energy? Typically when we don't trust people, it's because we've allowed ourselves to be in situations where we've been seen or evidence of mistrust has been displayed, right? So that sometimes can get us in the energy of not trusting our own judgment. And sometimes you have to give yourself grace. These cards are flying out. I'm going to take them. Is this clarifying the first one? Okay. So we're going to only talk about present and future. I don't really like to talk about the past over here unless it comes out in the present. Okay? So let's clarify what we have for the present here for the collective today, whenever you are resonating or watching this video. What do we have clarifying this present position? All right, I got both of my cards. Okay. All right, can I get some additional information, please? What is our additional message for the collective? Awesome. All right, in our overall energy. The overall energy for today. There it is. Nope, that was more than one card. Shuffle one more time. All right, overall energy for the collective today. Spirit, what is the overall energy? And it still came out 2 cards. One of them is in the reverse. All right, I'm going to take them both. So, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Earth sign energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and the 9 of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. We have nurturing yourself and persistence. So like I said, I feel like some of you guys, this betrayal could be you betraying yourself. Maybe you've been nurturing others too much, because in the upright, that's what this is about. It's like putting a lot of energy into your work, putting a lot of energy into your business, the things that bring you finance. But it could be at the expense of also having a wall up, because you don't necessarily trust a lot of people. Again, I feel like some of you guys have been betrayed a lot in the past by the people around you. The card talked about relationships and built on lies and not trust, and being willing to see the truth. But you also have to be willing to see the truth within yourself. And the truth could be that you've been nurturing others more than you nurture yourself, which is why I felt the energy of you going with them right now. Taking the time to feel your feelings and to actually nurture you. And that would make a lot of sense as to why both of these cards came out for the overall energy. All right. Our additional message is judgment, absolution, major arcana. So yeah, now is the time to make a judgment call on how you're going to move forward with whatever this situation is, whether it's you seeing the truth within yourself or the people around you. It could be both. But there's a need to make a decision. There is a need to make a healthy calculation. And typically when the judgment card comes out, it's because you've already thought about this situation. You've taken the time to contemplate on what it is that you need to make a decision on. And now is just the time to actually do that. Okay? In the present, we have the King of Pentacles. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and now we have the King of Pentacles coming out. And it's speaking of kingliness. So either this is your own energy or a divine masculine. I feel like this is your own, especially with the Queen of Pentacles coming in the reverse. Again, you could have been nurturing. And this could be to the point where, because typically the Queen is somebody that is like, it's not necessary. It's like having a baby. It's like 9 months of the plan, the baby, the business, the ideas, the relationship, whatever it is for you. It could have been things that you've been building upon for a while, right? And you may not have taken action, or may have been afraid to take action, or even taken action and felt like it was unfulfilled because you still were not getting the results, even though you had been persistent. So some of y'all could be a little resentful, I would say, because you've been nurturing others and you haven't necessarily seen the results. Maybe you feel like you built this whole web and you're not, seeing the results of your work, and you could feel like you're lying to yourself. You could also feel like there's people that you thought would be supportive of yourself, your goals, your relationship, whatever it is for you, and they haven't been. Okay? So that could also feel like a lie. But being that the King of Pentacles is coming out here, I feel like those are the things that you're leaving in the past. You're willing to see the truth, and you're knowing that it only matters about the actions that you're taking. See, the King takes the action. The Queen is the one that's sitting, that's making the actual plans. That's documenting these things. That's writing it down. That's sitting and doing the gestation of these things. The King takes action. So that could very well be the energy that you're in right now. Peace and love, squirrel. So, clarifying in your present, this kingliness, this King of Pentacles, possible Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy, it does not matter. We have the Page of Swords. So yeah, I do feel like you guys feel betrayed. You have people that are watching you, and some of these people are not supportive. They could very well just be craving the knowledge that you're giving. And maybe that's something that you have an issue with. But you have to understand, as a king and as as somebody that's in a leadership position, you're going to have opposition at all times. There's always going to be people watching you. There's always going to be eyes on you. That's part of the purpose, okay? So just stand in your purpose and trust yourself, regardless of how it may come off. Because some of y'all may be quitting before the blessing, and you don't want to do that. You may feel like you're not getting the acknowledgement, the benefits, and I feel like you don't need to quit, because in the future, the card that came out is the Ace of Pentacles, and this is potential financial gain. Again, another card of Pentacles. We have a few cards, and this is definitely the energy that I feel right now. So for those of you who have been actively working on yourself, working on your business, working on your finances, working on things behind the scene or even on the scene, and you feel like you've been nurturing others for a while, you've been very persistent, 9 of Wands, very persistent in regards to your passions, your spiritual work, your role as a leader. You have an opportunity that is about to be presented to you. Aces are gifts from God, the universe, your angels, your ancestors. It's like getting paid to do what it is that you love. So like I said, don't give up. Continue to take action, because all you need is one person to see exactly what it is that you're doing and that one person can take you to the next level. That one cosign, that one follow, that one share, that one like, that one customer, that one whatever it is for you. So know that there is potential financial gain in whatever it is that you're doing. You may feel like you have built a web for yourself and you're stuck in this thing, but there's a reason why you're doing it, okay? Clarifying this Ace of Pentacles, we got the Queen of Swords, direct and to the point. So whoever this person is that comes in for you could be somebody that is a very direct type of energy. This could be an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius. This is somebody that has thought about this process. This is somebody that maybe have been watching you elevate within your craft, or who comes across your page, your story, your food, whatever it is that you do. And this person is going to be very straight to the point and direct. And they may say, I want you to work for me. I like your product. I want you as a client. I would love to hire you. How much is your service? Like, this person is going to be very direct. Okay? This could be an older single parent, mother, somebody that's been through some shit, somebody that understands your story. This could also be your energy, but I feel like this is the person that's coming in for you, that's going to be offering this potential financial gain. They're not going to beat around the bush. And I feel like a lot of y'all need that. All right? So again, you're going to be making judgment calls on what it is that you're doing moving forward right now. And you're standing in your power. Again, we got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse telling you that you're nurturing yourself. The King of Pentacles in the upright telling you to stand in your kingliness, take action. We got this Ace of Pentacles coming straight in the future, telling you that if you do take action and you don't worry about who's watching, you trust yourself, you trust your abilities, you trust your gifts, your talents, the messages, the downloads that you're getting to take action, that you will receive this potential financial gain. And whoever this person is that's coming through to bring it to you is going to be straightforward. So let's see what we got from the the life purpose deck. I know y'all needed to hear this. You're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working. Okay? So you may feel like you've betrayed yourself. You don't trust yourself because you're not seeing evidence of it. But like I said, don't quit before the blessing. Because Spirit is about to show up and show out for your ass. Especially if you've been allowing yourself to do the work and you just been trusting yourself and you've been like, no, I'm not feeling this for no reason. I'm not taking action for no reason. I'm not getting this motivated action desire within myself for no reason. I'm going to continue to do the work. I'm going to continue to move forward in my business. I'm not going to allow my doubts, fears, insecurities to make me feel like I'm not doing what it is that I'm supposed to do when it comes to my work. Because, you would be lying to yourself. Bottom of the deck, we got leadership. I've been talking about this whole time. Shout out to the 2 people watching. Take charge of this situation. Spirit is waiting for you to take leadership role. Stand in your masculine energy for those feminines who haven't been taking action, who have been passively allowing themselves to be persistent in looking at the things that they're doing, but not necessarily taking the leadership position. You are the leader of your own life. You advocate for yourself, and if you're working for yourself, you are the CEO. It's a need for you to take action. Now, I don't see any cup cards here, but because I like a well-rounded reading, we will see what we have for love. All right, if anything comes out, but we literally have no cup cards. It is all money and thoughts here today. All right, we may have to come back for a love reading later on. I got 2 cards. I'm gonna take the bottom one as the overall energy. We have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So some of you guys are dealing with healing your childhood traumas. That could very well be a reason why you have doubted yourself for so long. You could have had unsupportive family members, friends. And again, I told you guys, like, I feel like you've been very persistent when it comes to the things that you do. But what I've come to realize is you're going to get more support from strangers than the people you know. So don't expect the support from the people you know. Now, for those of you who had, mommy, daddy issues, that could also be a reason why you don't trust people. You could have been in situations where you met people who give you reasons not to trust them, but you also had parents who maybe abandoned the situation and didn't love you the way that you deemed that you needed. Bottom of the deck, we got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So you guys could be actively in the role of calling in a new soulmate, visualizing exactly what it is that you want when it comes to love, not necessarily being closed off when it comes to the things that you want. And that could very well be calling in somebody. Shit, could be this King of Pentacles. I got a card that hit the floor. Let me grab it. Pathway. So yeah, there's a new path that is being presented for you guys, and I feel like that's what you guys are taking right now. I know I got these cards upside down, and that's my own fault. But we call this butterfly gang over here, because you have to go into a cocoon. You have to allow yourself to heal. You have to see things clearly. You have to commune with God, source, your ancestors, your ascended masters, yourself, your higher self, before you can move forward and come up out of that cocoon and spread your wings. You can't just allow other people's judgment and their thoughts about what you want for your own life to dictate your path. So I feel like a lot of people have decided to go down their own path, or are making the decision to trust themselves and go down their own path right now. And you could very well be in a state of, again, despair. You could have made a decision to go down your own path, and you're like, all right, I'm going down my own path, and I've been very persistent with this. Why am I not seeing evidence? Do not quit before the blessing. This is clarifying that Ace of Pentacles and that Queen of Swords. So it's like you could be literally like this man right here, like doubtful that your blessing, that your manifestation is not gonna, like the people aren't going to show up for you. Like you're not going to get what it is that you deserve. And this is gonna come out. Yeah, you're being told to stay steadfast. With the official person coming out, somebody is definitely coming to nurture you. I feel like this could, the person that's craving knowledge, this Page of Swords could very well be this Queen of Swords. It could be somebody that sees your passion, that sees your potential, that sees you for who you are, and they're going to come through and offer that. Yeah, we got the mature woman here. So this could be your energy or this Queen of Swords. Like I said, it could be an older woman that has been through some things, or somebody that is like a mentor, or somebody that is, again, they either see you as mature, or they're mature enough to see you as somebody that is beneficial to them. Whether it's them providing a service for you, a place within their business, offering you a position, or offering you money for your services. There's an Ace of Pentacles here. And I feel like you're in the energy of almost giving up when it comes in. Bottom of the deck, I have the House. Some of you guys could, like I said, be spending more time at home. It is, fall season. So you could very well be at home. Some of you guys work from home, or you're going straight to home after work. You could be dealing with feeling more protection and security within your home. These are all things that I channeled at the beginning of this reading. Okay? So let's see what we got from the Island Time Wellness. I just pulled from the Kipper deck for those of you who may want to know. All right? If this was resonating with you, feel free to leave me some comments. Don't forget to share and hit the like. Let's help the algorithm pull more people over here to the tribe. I just saw 2424. That number could also resonate. So I got Kisses in Paradise. Now, I did pull from the Romance deck, but we only got calling in your soulmate and you healing these family issues. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are either in a situation romantically where there's unconditional love. This could also be you calling in people who also have this energy for you that are platonic. Because again, I feel like some of y'all feel betrayed by the people around you that aren't very supportive. So unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, and falling in love. You could very well be falling in love with someone new. Because again, we got calling in your soulmate. I feel like a lot of y'all have healed some mommy, daddy issues, abandonment issues. You loved on yourself. You love yourself unconditionally now. And you're manifesting something that's going to be more balanced. Happiness, joy, expansion, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other's company. So if you're not already in a commitment, you are manifesting something that is going to be very stable, very not one-sided. There's going to be a lot of unconditional love and oneness here. You and this person are going to enjoy each other's company. You could be going on a vacation. This could be somebody that it starts off as a friendship first. It could be starting off slow. You could also be meeting with people, conversing, feeling uplifted with certain people. Like I told y'all, I feel like support comes from a very small few of our friendship and family circle, and a lot of them be strangers. You could be meeting people out of nowhere and just having conversations in coffee shops. You could also just be meeting with a selected few people that are on your team and within your friendship circle that are making you feel uplifted. Some of you guys are going to be meeting a partner that starts off friends first. All right, anything else from this deck? We're going to close out with an angel message as well as 2 yes or no questions from the pendulum. So make sure you focus on those and stay to the end of the read for that. We got soulmates, heart with a key, and talking. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, palm tree. So we got palm tree and paradise. I really feel like somebody is either going to be going on a vacation or spending time with somebody that, even if it is in the wintertime, is going to make it feel like fucking summer. Some of y'all could be taking a trip somewhere tropic during the winter. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Again, the Ace of Pentacles is coming in to bring in stability. But I also feel like there's somebody around you that holds that energy as well. And this could be a soulmate, somebody that you're going to have a contract with. Soulmates don't always have to be romantic. It can be platonic as well. This could be a romantic soulmate or a contract that you're going to have with this Ace of Pentacles, this person that comes in that is going to be direct and straight to the point with this job offer, this, you making money doing what you love. Now, we do have heart with a key and talking. So again, I do feel like this person that is giving and receiving this affection that you are going to be encountering or that you've called in is somebody that is the one for you. It says welcoming, love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So somebody does hold the key to your heart, and this person is coming in, and you're going to be talking to them a lot. And you may have been waiting on this message. And I also feel like this is also in regards to this Ace of Pentacles. Because like I said, I feel like a lot of y'all have just been waiting for your moment. And it's coming. But it's also in regards to love. So in regards to finances and love, you've been waiting on certain messages, texts, emails. And you feel like people are hovering around you. And they are. We got the page of swords. Y'all definitely have people watching you. And you've been waiting. So know that these, potential financial gains are coming in for y'all. I'm going to pull a couple of affirmations. Where's my affirmation deck? We'll get a couple of cards from our romance oracle as well before we close out with our gods, and goddesses, and our 2 yes or no questions from the pendulum, okay? I may pick some of these cards up so y'all can actually see. I may leave them here. I don't know. So our affirmation today is instincts. I act on my instincts exactly and notice the signs and symbols in my life. So like I said, some of you guys could feel like you're making all these moves. You're trusting yourself, but then you're not seeing evidence of it. And you've been super persistent with your goals. You've been super persistent with your relationships, with loving on yourself, with feeling your feelings, with putting yourself out there, with your crafts, with your abilities. You've been very persistent. Act on them. Continue to act on your instincts and the signs and the nudges and the symbols that spirit, your angels, and your ancestors are sending you. It's not for no reason. Okay? And we have honesty at the top of the deck. It says, I am fair and honest, and that attracts fairness and honesty into my life. Now, our goddess of the deck talked about lies and being truthful and being able to see the truth. So, again, be honest with yourself. Be willing to see the truth. And know that when you are, you attract that type of energy towards you. It's not to say that you don't, because we are going to always have opposition, like I said at the beginning. But it's up to you to use your discernment and see the truth within situations and within yourself and others. All right? Okay, so let's get a few of these romance cards before we close this out. I got cards flying, so I'm going to put these down because I'm tired of them dropping. All right. This deck is upside down. All right, let's get a couple of cards for the lovers. Let's get a couple of cards from the Love Oracle deck to close this out. I'm trying to keep these readings short. It's kind of difficult for me. All right. Ooh. All right. We have overthinking. Playing negative scenarios in your head is creating issues with which weren't there at first. So like I said, trust. I feel like some of you guys feel untrustworthy because of the situations that you've experienced. Don't overthink them, though. Don't overthink the situations that you have in your life, or you're going to create them. So think positive and call in what it is that you want. Don't focus on what you don't want. And we have new love. It says a new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. So again, y'all are calling in new. Either you're going to have a resurgence within a current relationship that is going to deepen the bond, or whoever it is that you've been visualizing and praying and affirming to call in is going to be coming in. All right? You know how that resonates for you. Bottom of the deck, I have pay attention to the red flags, and this is the second time this come out today. It says, know the warning signs of an unhealthy connection, of what it looks like. So some of you guys could have left an unhealthy connection or could be in the process of doing that because you've noticed somebody is lying. Again, and that was the basis of this reading. If you are just now making it here, make sure you watch it from the beginning. All right? So let's see what we have from our angels, gods, and goddesses. And then we're going to close this thing out with 2 yes or no questions from the pendulum. Make sure you focus on 2 specific yes or no questions. We will get that answered. Somebody is calling in a new love after leaving a situation that caused them to see red flags. Some of you guys may have already left a situation where there was a lot of deceit and dishonesty, where you couldn't trust someone and you could have moved into something new where this situation feels like this person holds the key to your heart. Y'all talk a lot. It feels balanced. If you are seeing red flags, pay attention to them, because an unhealthy connection can really ruin your finances, your mental state, your physical being, your home. So again, I feel like a lot of y'all have been asking for protection over yourself, your mental health, your home, your children, your finances, your spiritual health. You've been getting attacked. And I feel like a lot of people want you to doubt yourself at this time, but it's a need for you to believe in yourself, believe in your abilities, believe in the things that you're seeing within situations. Believe what you see, okay? Use your discernment. Don't just take people's word for shit. If you have physical evidence and you've seen red flags, that's for a fucking reason. Spirit is giving you those messages. Don't discount what you're receiving. Pay attention and ask for guidance and ask for protection. All right? These cards are popping, but I want them to fly out. All right, angels, guys, goddesses, what do you have for the collective for our Sunday soul service? We got 2 cards. Goddess of Justice. What seems an injustice is actually a blessing. And y'all got the Judgment card. So again, it's like it may feel really unjust that you are out here busting your ass, putting the work in. You know what I mean? Like really putting yourself out there when it comes to your work. I feel the same way getting back on YouTube. I hate this platform because people just watch you and they don't even hit the like, and they know how this algorithm works, but I don't even give a fuck at this point. Just give me the views. So it's like you can put yourself out there when it comes to your craft, when it comes to yourself wanting love, when it comes to just being vulnerable, period. And you can feel like you're not getting what it is that you deserve. You could have put yourself out there and like literally been shitted on in different situations. But what you need to know is rejection is God's protection. And that's exactly what I said to Spirit this morning. It's like, I want the people who are for me. I don't care about finances. I know that the money is going to come. I just need the people. I need the people around me who need my help, who need my services, who need me. I'm taking leadership in that way. The people who don't, they can go. I don't give a fuck. So don't feel like you're doing things in vain. Don't give up. Because again, your blessing is here. It's right around the corner, and the judgment has been made. Period. Your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors, they made the call. God made the call. Angel of guidance, a renewed sense of direction and purpose will soon manifest. What the fuck I just say? It's coming. It's about to come. This is clarifying that Ace of Pentacles, that new chapter of love in your life that's coming with this new person or this resurgence within your current relationship. It's this person that's going to come and be very direct with you and tell you, I need your services. So then you're going to feel like, God damn, all this work, all this shit that I've been doing is not in vain. And now I'm hearing that gospel song, Am I Living in Vain? Or not, yeah, it is. But I'm hearing the SWV in Escape version because they just sang this on tour. I seen it on the show. So you're not living in vain. Your work is not in vain. The things that you're doing behind the scenes to heal and to work for others and to do for yourself, it's not in vain. Keep doing the work. Know that you're being protected, and know that if you're taking action, you're going to be manifesting exactly what it is that you need in the coming future, in the near future. Just be open to it, and be open to it to come in. I mean, look at this shit. Both of these cards have stars in it. I can't make this shit up. And now I'm hearing Megan Thee Stallion. I get money, I'm a star. And that's how you gonna feel after you get this, because you're already mentally there. You're already in the King of Pentacles energy. You're already taking action. You're nurturing yourself and others. But this is how you feeling. And it's about to come through where you're going to feel the stars all around you. So do not give up. Don't give up. And now my music wants to stop. And it's time for me to be done anyway. So get up, get my remote. Let's go ahead and close this thing out. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have Angel of New Life. An excited new chapter in your life is about to unfold. I love when my readings end and begin with the same shit. It's like, I don't need these cards for real, but I love for y'all to see physical representation of the shit that I'm channeling. Like I said, a new life. The new love card says a new chapter begins, whether it's a new relationship partner or current relationship. And this card says a new life. An exciting new chapter in your life is about to unfold. It is. So I'm going to need you to get out of the energy of woe is me and get in the energy of yes, it's me. Again, period. Stand firm in the things that Spirit is telling you to take leadership in. Some of y'all are going to be distancing yourself and separating yourself from somebody. You're going to be choosing different paths because of red flags. All right? Don't feel bad about it. Angel of communication. Communicate clearly. Don't be afraid to tell it like it is. Exactly. Goddess of beauty. You are wondrous being of light. There's nothing to fix. So even if you have to walk away from a situation, don't feel like it's because you need to fix yourself, because you don't. Okay? The person that is for you is going to love you just the way that you are. And we all have our flaws. Nobody is perfect. But sometimes people are just not meant to be together. Sometimes we're not meant to be in situations with people who stab us in the back. I just saw stabbed in the back. Y'all are making healthier choices in love and in life. You're taking care of yourself. And I mean, it doesn't always have to be romantic soulmates. This can be platonic as well. Like I said, I feel like Nine of Cups. You're in contentment with yourself because you're pouring in your own cups. All of the things that you're doing for yourself to make you happier, you're doing it. So the only thing that could possibly be missing for a lot of you guys is somebody to share that shit with. But you're not about to go ahead and be the type of person that settles just to have somebody in your life, because you're already doing the things that fulfill you. You love yourself. And you also love yourself enough to know when it's time to let go. So I feel like a lot of you are doing that. You're nurturing yourself right now. And you're content with being alone until you meet somebody that matches that. And I feel like that's what's coming in for you. You can be holding boundaries because you've been stabbed in the back. I mean, it's coming out in different decks. A lot of y'all have felt like you've been stabbed in the back by the people around you. And you could be doubting yourself. Self-doubt. 8 of Swords. But that's what you need not to do. Be courageous. Stand guard. You may have people that are in competition with you that are watching you. And let them be. Because you're only in competition with yourself. That's the only competition. You in competition with your past. That's the only competition you in. Meanwhile, you have people that are in competition with you. Use your intuition. You know who these motherfuckers are, too. You know who they are. Continue to stay grounded. All right? Be honest with yourself. And allow yourself to see the people around you. You have a... Listen, I just put mature woman back. On top of the thoughts card. Look. And here's the mature man. There is a masculine that is definitely coming in for a woman. All right? And this person has you in their thoughts. If this person is already in your life, they love the shit out of you. They're thinking about you a lot. Some of you guys have had an ending with someone, and they're going to come back in and try to message you and keep you stuck. All right? I apologize. I don't know who this is for you. Again, take it how it resonates. All right? Let's go ahead and close this thing out with your yes or no question. Go ahead and focus on your first one. I call them Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Is it a yes or a no to the collectives? First question for their highest good. Yes or no? We're getting a yes. It's kind of slow to give, but it is here. All right. Let's go ahead and focus on your second question. And again, this may or may not resonate with you. If it does, feel free to leave me some feedback in the comments. Share it with somebody you feel may also resonate with this. If you prefer a private reading, check out the description box. If you like my cup, my sweatshirt, it's available over on the website along with other merch and spiritual tools. Check out my music playlist, videos, and everything else. Follow us over on all social media platforms. All the links are in the link tree. All right, second question. Yes or no, Spirit, for the collective's highest good? Yes or no? I like when they don't answer until I ask. We got another yes. It did not start moving until I was finished saying what I had to say. That's respect. All right, so we got 2 yeses for your questions. That pretty much concludes our Sunday Soul service. I'm probably going to get here a little bit more earlier next week because I would love for my kids to be knocked the fuck out when I do my work, or not here, or like not worried about me. Again, we do go live each and every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Instagram for a collective as well. Join us over there. Go check out the collective reading from this previous week. It may also resonate with you. It was a very good read. All right, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the love, support. Don't forget to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I see you when I see you. Peace.